Beyoncé shares her first photo of her twins.
Find out what Queen Bee had to say about her newborn.
And speaking of royalty, Prince Harry and Harry Styles come face to face at the Dunkirk premiere.
And we are revealing why Styles had this to say about his acting career.
I may have peaked too soon.
Dating again.
Lauren Bushnell has a new man after splitting from Bachelor Ben Higgins.
J-Lo sharing a bootyful snap and says she's missing Miami.
I had to look my mom in the eyes yesterday and give her an ultimatum.
Things reach a breaking point for Kendra Wilkinson and her mom. We've got your exclusive sneak peek.
Plus, Game of Thrones is almost here.
And we've got 3 things you're going to be excited to see.
And then it doesn't matter whose skeleton sits on the Iron Throne.
Good morning, guys. Great to see you. Happy
Friday!
Good job, everybody. A group effort here this Friday morning, live on People.com and Facebook Live. Great to see you. We've got a great show today. We're talking Sunday's Game of Thrones Season 7 premiere, which leads to our question of the day. We want to know which show you're most excited to see return to TV. So many good ones are headed our way. Let us know in the comments below. First, here's what you need to know and what's trending today. Beehive rejoice. Beyonce has graced the world with the first photo of her twins. The Instagram pic posted early Friday morning confirms the names of the music icon's babies, captioning the snap quote, Sir Carter and Rumi 1 month today, with an adorable lineup of emojis on there as well, representing everyone in the family, which of course made me wonder if they will also put those family stickers on the back of their minivan, but that's just me. We'll find out. The portrait of the new mom and her babies evokes the same themes as the stunning maternity photo she and husband Jay-Z used for their double baby announcement back in February, using that colorful floral display as her backdrop. Now, hours before the epic newborn twin photo was dropped, Jay-Z and Beyonce were spotted out in Los Angeles Thursday night, making a low-key appearance to support Rock Nation artist Vic Mensa at his showcase. An onlooker telling People that the new mom was, quote, all smiles and looked happy and relaxed for her post-baby public debut. Dressed in a white long-sleeve mini dress and heels, Queen Bee took in the performance alongside her husband in the VIP area. Her security team were flashing lights at onlookers who attempted to snap some pics. Now we move on to this. It's Harry squared. Prince Harry, fresh from helping his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth, host the Spanish royals during their state visit, and then singer Harry Styles joined forces at the world premiere of the new movie Dunkirk. The Christopher Nolan-directed World War II film marks Styles' acting debut. So will we see him in more movies? Here's what Harry had to say.
I don't know. I enjoyed this. I might be one and done now. I'd do this one again, for sure.
Come on, Harry, we want more. The former One Directioner also revealing that he felt spoiled on the set of Dunkirk. Watch.
It's pretty exciting. I feel spoiled, very much so. I may have peaked too soon. I think, you know, the film itself is amazing, and obviously, a director like Chris, it was always going to be, you know, it was always going to be something special. So, just getting to be involved in something like this, I feel extremely fortunate.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see that movie. And coming up, we're revealing why Prince Harry attended the Dunkirk premiere and more in our royal record. So stay tuned for that.
All right, ready? $2.80 for the pork, $3.50 for the buttered noodles, $1.50 for the roll, and $75 for butter. It's like you have calorie Asperger's.
That's Lily Collins in Netflix's new movie, To the Bone, where she plays a woman struggling with anorexia. The actress sparked some controversy when she chose to lose weight for the role. Now the director of the film, Marty Noxon, is speaking out regarding her decision, saying it was a choice Collins made while being mindful of her history with anorexia and bulimia, telling People, quote, it was really more of a conversation about what's going to make you feel as an actor prepared for the role, but also how do we keep you safe and not at a dangerous weight that's going to be triggering for you. He goes on to say, quote, we had her work with a nutritionist who actually worked with her throughout the entire process and for months after, who, as she was gaining the weight back, was checking in with her all the time. Collins spoke up in an interview with Access Hollywood that losing weight was important to her so she could properly inhabit the role. She said, quote, for me, I just wanted to feel like I was paying homage to the 16-year-old girl that I was that would have wanted to see this movie, but at the time I was just an actor playing a character. There was never a weight goal. There was never a number. It's something that I decided to do as an actor for a role. You lose weight, you gain weight, you change your hair color. There's so many different things you can physically change for a character. Now, of course, not everyone is happy with the weight loss. Project HEAL, the nonprofit eating disorder prevention organization that consulted on the film, wrote online that they do not support Collins' decision to lose weight, especially considering her history. They said this: there is strong research showing that getting into a state of negative energy balance and or losing weight can make people who have struggled with anorexia nervosa much more prone to a relapse. But Project HEAL does add that the filmmakers employed special effects, wardrobe, and prosthetics to make Collins look more gaunt. To the Bone is streaming on Netflix now. And now we move on to this. Lauren Bushnell has officially moved on from ex-fiancé Ben Higgins. 2 months after the Bachelor contestant split from her beau of over a year, she's reportedly found romance with someone new. According to E! News, 27-year-old Bushnell is now dating a man named Devin Anton, a source telling the outlet that they are dating exclusively and that it happened fast. And Entertainment Tonight reports a source says of the relationship, it happened very quickly after her split with Ben, but Ben and Lauren's relationship was over way before it officially ended, saying she is really happy with Devin and they're having a great time together. In an exclusive statement to People in May, Bushnell and Higgins announced the end of their relationship. They had met on season 20 of The Bachelor, which premiered in January 2016. Well, guys, check this out. Yeah, listen up, Kid Rock fans. Are you ready for your rocker to make a run for the U.S. Senate? Well, a day after reporters questioned whether the singer's political ambitions were genuine or just a publicity stunt, he wrote on his website that he has 15 days from his announcement to file paperwork with the Federal Elections Commission. Kid Rock, whose real name is Robert James Ritchie, also pledged to do double duty while on the campaign trail, writing, "Like politicians write books during their campaigns, I'm planning on putting out music during mine, and it all starts tonight at midnight. It's not a hoax, it's a strategy and marketing 101. Which that quote to me says, it is a hoax.
I know.
Because it's strategy and marketing 101. I don't know. We'll see how true that ends up being.
Yes. Well, happy Friday. Let's check in with Facebook Live. Game of Thrones has us all super pumped for the weekend, but we want to know which show you are most excited to see return to TV.
Yeah, Kenzie says Game of Thrones with 2 heart emojis. Very excited.
Shayla says Will and Grace, most definitely.
Oh, yeah,
a lot of people excited for that.
Robin and Tammy also very excited for Game of Thrones.
All right.
Lots of Game of Thrones
I'm
games.
excited for This Is Us and Stranger Things.
Yeah, and let us know what more shows you would like. We'll read your comments later in the show, but first, Andrea Boehlke, more for us in Star Trek.
Yes, Jeremy. So question, is it getting hot in here? Is it hot in here? Because it's about to get pretty steamy this morning in Star Treks. Jennifer Lopez shared a steamy snap of herself sunbathing, captioning the bikini-clad pic, "Missing Miami." The 47-year-old singer, who's a big fan of the Florida city, along with her boo Alex Rodriguez, recently visited the 305 to shoot her steamy new music video. So it has us wondering, is the song about J-Rod? Watch. Ooh, get it, J-Lo? Lopez's new video for her hot Spanish single, Ni Tu Ni Yo, just released this week, and there's a lot of bling in there. According to Entertainment Tonight, 4 of her fashionable ensembles total about $125,000. But back to the theory about her song being about A-Rod. Here we go. Ni Tu Ni Yo was recorded and shot in A-Rod's Miami hometown. The pair frequently travel there together and have been spotted out to dinner, by the pool, at the gym, and more. Besides the obvious choice of location, there seems to be some other traces of their love story hidden in the video, such as the sexy slit dress Lopez wore during the Macy's 4th of July fireworks taping earlier this month. And fireworks continue for the couple, as the singer was spotted smooching her man throughout the evening, proving that yes, this sultry dress is pretty important in the world of Lopez and Rodriguez. Finally, got to talk about those lyrics. In the song, some lines can be translated to, "I never imagined falling in love like this." I don't know, falling in love, J-Rod, it is real, people. And I've got another budding romance to report. Watch this.
You guys are losers.
Whoa, Spidey. Life is not imitating art for Spider-Man Homecoming stars Tom Holland and Zendaya. In the summer blockbuster, they're just friends, but in real life, the two are dating. A source tells People they started seeing each other while they were filming Spider-Man. They've been super careful to keep it private and out of the public eye, but they've gone on vacations with each other and try and spend as much time as possible with one another. Spidey must have some good relationship senses, because this isn't the first time there have been sparks between Spider-Man co-stars while filming. Kirsten Dunst dated Tobey Maguire while shooting 2002 Spider-Man, but ended their relationship before shooting 2007's Spider-Man 3. And of course, Emma Stone and Andrew Garfield began dating after filming 2012's The Amazing Spider-Man, but confirmed they split in 2015. All right, now on to this.
Oh my God, my love just came home and surprised me with a Paris tattoo in Disney font. I love you.
It looks like Paris is forever. The one and only Paris Hilton proudly showed off her boyfriend's brand new tattoo in honor of, you guessed it, her. Paris shared the pic of her man's new ink on social media, captioning the post, "Such a lucky girl. My love surprised me and got my name tattooed in #Disney font and said because I'm his most magical place on earth and he finally found his fairy tale princess. #boyfriend goals." That is one way to definitely prove your love. All right, now on to this. It is Friday, or as we like to say, Fry-yay. So you know that means a new episode of Kendra on Top. It looks like the drama between Kendra and her mother writing that tell-all book is heating up. And we've got an exclusive sneak peek from tonight's episode for you right now. Check it out.
I had to do something that I wish I never had to do, Jess. I had to look my mom in the eyes yesterday and give her an ultimatum.
What's the ultimatum?
If she writes this book, this is done. It's over. I had to say, if you're gonna write this book, there's no coming back and there's no having a relationship, there's no having your grandkids. So it's your choice. It's her choice. I think it's the right thing to do to give my mom an ultimatum like this. It's something that I felt was right, and I can't go against my feelings anymore.
You know, it's not fair that she's able to write a book about other people's lives.
Well, in her case, she says I did it, and I made her look bad, and I said some mean things about her, so she wanted her side. I'm like, look, I understand that, but when is this going to stop? It's not really even about me right now that I'm mad at. I'm mad at her, because come on.
You feel like you made all this closure and these connections at the boot camp.
But it's not about, no, what I'm saying, it's not about me. It's about her. It's about, wake the up. You have a chance to have a real life. You have a chance to have your grandkids back. You have a chance to have a real family.
It seems so easy, doesn't it? You know why, Kendra? It seems easy to me. It seems easy to you. But this isn't easy for your mom.
I want her to want it.
I don't blame you.
I don't care anymore. I've already lived through the pain.
Lots of drama. Can't wait to see what happens. And those are your Star Treks for today.
All right, stay with us, guys. We are giving you a deep dive on Prince Harry and Princess Kate's friendship. It's all in our royal record coming up. And from the United Kingdom, we are heading to Westeros. We've got the 3 things we're excited to see in the new season of Game of Thrones. Stick around.
This is King Cutie in people. His Royal Highness Prince George Alexander Louis of Cambridge. These are George's parents, George's home, his Nana, the Queen, and his staff of 644 Englishmen. This is George's dog Lupo, who inspired his favorite book, The Adventures of the Royal Dog Lupo, one George will share now that he's a big brother. People. The details make the story. Don't miss this week's People.
That's Prince Harry, of course, hitting the red carpet in London at the premiere of the new war film Dunkirk, which tells the story of the World War II evacuation efforts of British troops being rescued from beaches around the French town in 1940. The movie stars Cillian Murphy, Tom Hardy, and another famous Harry Styles. We've got People's senior editor for all things Royals, Michelle Tauber, joining us live this morning to give us the lowdown on the big premiere. Welcome. It's so good to see you. Let's get right into it. It's not every day that we see the royals hitting the red carpet. What is the special occasion here for Prince Harry?
So Harry has always been very supportive of the troops, as you know, and veterans, as well as current service members. So he came out and he brought several veterans with him to the premiere, which was really sweet, and shared some nice moments you see there with the other Harry, and basically told the cast, you know, this was a really important story, and I'm so glad you're telling it.
All right, now what happened when our 2 favorite Harrys ended up seeing each other? I feel like this was a mind-blowing moment for fans of the 2.
Right, Harry squared. They had a nice exchange, but the real moment was between Harry and Tom Hardy, who is, you know, Harry Styles' co-star, and they shared this big hug. You see Harry and Harry were kind of, you know, a little bit, you know, there wasn't a huge embrace, but Harry and Tom Hardy had a really big one, and then everybody was like, what was that about? And Tom Hardy said, I don't know, it's the prince. Like, we don't, you know, like, that's what I do. So there might be there's something there. Anyway.
Just day in the life of that guy. Now moving on to Princess Kate, who spent the night checking out one of Prince George's favorite spots. Let's talk some about that. Would you say the Duchess of Cambridge, I don't know, did she slay with her outfit?
When I say she slayed, yeah, of course. I mean, she's Kate, so she looks great. She's in a preen powder blue dress, and she was at the Natural History Museum with Sir David Attenborough last night to celebrate the installation of this new, huge 83-foot blue whale. And she had these, big sky-high Prada sandals, which looked amazing. And her new hairstyle, which is a lot shorter, she debuted it at Wimbledon last week, and the British papers have dubbed it the Cob, K-O-B. That would be Kate's Lob.
Oh my goodness, we have a special name even for the haircut. I hear that the Royals, though, have a busy weekend coming up. What is going on this weekend?
Yeah, they do. So tomorrow, William and Harry are scheduled to play polo, and we never know, that can be a chance for Kate to bring out George and Charlotte to cheer on their dad and uncle. And then, of course, George, Charlotte, William, and Kate are all headed for their European tour, which will see them touch down on Monday. So lots of fun Royals stuff in the works.
Busy weekend ahead. Thank you so much, Michelle. Always good to hear from you. And now, guys, we're about to take a deep dive into Prince Harry and Princess Kate's relationship as secret besties. Who would have thought it? Check this out.
Your father and brothers are gone, yet here you stand. Last best hope against the coming storm.
If we don't put aside our enmities and band together, we will die. And then it doesn't matter whose skeleton sits on the Iron Throne.
Oh, yes, I cannot wait for the return of Game of Thrones.
Yes, the hit HBO show finally returns this weekend, which is why it's our Toyota People pick of the day.
Now, the cast is being pretty tight-lipped about what we can expect on Sunday and beyond, but after hearing from them at the Game of Thrones premiere party, we've got 3 things that we're excited to see in the new season.
Yes, number 1, we're excited to see where the beginning of the end begins.
Yeah, season 6 ended with Daenerys, her ships, her armies, and of course, her dragons finally setting sail for Westeros. So where will season 7 start off? Aidan Gillen, who plays Littlefinger, had this to say. Watch.
It's almost like a direct continuation of where we left off the last episode in season 6. You know, it's like 30 seconds later or something like that.
So definitely going to be interesting to see, but it's not all we are looking forward to.
Not even close, actually. The second thing we are excited to see is all the full circle moments and the callbacks that the Game of Thrones cast has been teasing.
Yes, when Nikolai Coster-Waldau, who plays Jaime Lannister, one of our favorites, walked down the premiere carpet, he said there's one specific moment that he's excited for. Watch this.
Well, I've seen it in this season that's coming up. It was something that happened early on that comes back and has a beautiful, where you can actually feel that, oh, this makes sense because of what happened back then.
Well, beautiful. Now, that is a very interesting word there. But he wasn't the only one that hinted at a full circle moment. Watch what sneaky Littlefinger had to say when asked a similar question. And make sure to pay attention to that knowing smirk that appears on his face.
That trick that you can do in long-form storytelling of introducing people, or themes or plot lines that were left behind 6 years ago can be very effective and will happen, I believe.
Don't act like you don't know for sure. We see you smiling, Aiden.
Yeah, last but certainly not least, guys, we're excited to see what happens to the Stark family and if they will finally reunite and get their vengeance.
Yes, and Natalie Emmanuel, who plays Miss Sunday, had this to say about Game of Thrones' most beloved family. Take a look.
There's so many sort of storylines kind of colliding together, and we start to find out things about people that we didn't know before, or they didn't know before. So it's really cool. Especially, I think from what I understand, like we see a lot of that with the Stark family, and I think that's going to be really exciting to watch.
Love the nose ring. Love everything they had to say. Very interesting stuff. Is it Sunday yet? I mean,
almost, almost. All right, that's all the Game of Thrones hints we have for you right now. But of course, there's so much to be excited for. So make sure to watch this weekend.
And because we love you guys so much, we've got one more clip for you to check out. Watch this.
Don't fight in the north or the south. Fight every battle, everywhere. Always. In your mind.
All right.
Very exciting. Very excited for that. Let's check in with Facebook Live. We wanted to know which show you're most excited to see return to TV.
I like this one. Donna N says Ray Donovan.
Okay.
Such a great show.
Donna A and Cheryl both say This Is Us. And Laura says, I can't wait for This Is Us and can't believe Mandy Moore was not nominated for an Emmy.
Totally on board there, yeah.
I know.
That is unbelievable. Sandra says, can't wait to see the Roseanne reboot. A lot of people buzzing about that.
Yeah.
Kira says, can't wait for Game of Thrones. A lot of Game of Thrones fans.
Yes.
Of course.
You are in luck. It's this weekend.
And the new Stranger Things coming
I know, a lot of good TV.
I'm excited for that later, coming up. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Be sure to catch us again next week at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. Former Wonder Woman Linda Carter revealing why she left Hollywood for D.C. Plus, Real Housewives of Orange County star Vicki Gunvalson will be live previewing next week's episode.
On all the drama. Well, thanks for watching. For now, we leave you with the inspiring story of Maria Aduba, who lost 120 pounds thanks to yoga and developing her own fitness plan. Take a look.
Bye, guys.
Hi, I'm Maria Aduba, also known as ASAP Yogi on Instagram. Just knowing that you can fall a million times and still get up and do something about it, that's the big key to take with you, because it's not, you know, a one pound to 100 pound loss. There's a lot of little pounds along the way that count.